Greetings, everyone. So, there are situations where someone is always getting into your life, someone is constantly interfering. The pressure on you is literally suffocating you, and you are forced to endure it. And today, I want to specifically deliver you from others' manipulations, from their influence, from envy, and from jealousy, right? Today, we are absolutely going to do this, but before we begin the ritual, I first want to see who exactly is putting what kind of pressure on you. Who manipulates you to such an extent, trying to change your life? Pause. Who interferes? Pause. Who gets jealous? Pause. Various situations will be revealed here. And we will start looking at them now. And only after this, we will begin our work to create a truly magical endeavor designed to free us from others' envy, from their jealousy, and from all negativity. So we begin. Who then is truly influencing you? It's quite possible that a man is exerting some influence over you. And this man, I must say, is extremely aggressive. This is not just an aggressive or fiery person, no. This is an individual who may well have psychological issues, who is extremely quick-tempered, who brings into this world only their own opinion, only their own word, and in doing so attempts to influence and manipulate you in some way. Yes. We see that the situation he's pulling you into, it can simply exhaust you from within. Let's see what exactly is happening here. Well, it shows a separation, a clear division between you and him. Yes, so a situation is developing here, one that you've been trying to get out of, or perhaps you're attempting to leave this relationship right now, but you're finding it incredibly difficult to do so. And at such a moment, when you try to distance yourself from this person, when they're aggressive or creating a negative atmosphere for you, you feel very much in pain. You lose your energy, you lose your oxygen, you are unable to breathe, you don't understand what to do next with these situations. And this, of course, is just absolutely, truly terrible. So let's take a closer look at what else is going on. This person is completely and utterly poisoning your entire life, isn't he? It's possible that for some of you, a situation might unfold where you are living with a person who might be consuming alcohol, yes? And this too creates a circumstance where you constantly feel a significant loss of energy, when you simply don't understand what you should do about it, and where you can possibly turn for help with this. Yes, and I can see that you're desperately trying to extricate yourself from this predicament, searching for a way out and attempting to fill this empty space with what you hope will be a remedy or some kind of elixir to alleviate your troubles. But it's proving to be incredibly difficult because you're surrounded by a pervasive theme of deception, aren't you? People who might be present here can play games with you, not tell you everything. And because of that, you find yourself in situations where you don't understand what to do next. Let's look again. And you're putting yourself back together piece by piece. You are a very strong person. Yes. This is a personality that can emerge from situations where you could have been completely torn into many different pieces. Yes, when your heart is meant to be in one place and your soul in another. Yes. When your mind is completely sound and fully aware, and you come to understand that you must somehow continue on with your life, you then begin to gather yourself, picking up the pieces, piece by piece, as if you are recreating anew your body, your soul, your very own mind. There are individuals from your past who are attempting to reconnect with you. Yes, it could be a woman. I see that at some point you either broke up with her or there were some unresolved issues or misunderstandings between you. And so a time is now approaching when this specific individual wishes to arrange a meeting with you to have a conversation about something. But you absolutely must understand this. When you do meet with her, when there is any form of communication, when there is direct contact, yes, from her side, there will be a very intense vampirism. This is a person who during conversation doesn't just take your energy, they practically drain it completely out of you. Yes, this is a character who creates such significant problems that afterwards you feel both unwell and quite pained, and as if you're losing yourself and you simply don't understand what you're supposed to do about it. And you don't even realize that this is coming directly from her. And this kind of interaction, you absolutely have no need for it here. I can even see that despite the fact that you put yourself back together piece by piece every single time, each time you find yourself drawn into some brand new story where people can play games and manipulate, you rise up once more and begin to live again. Let's take a look at what else might be happening around you. It seems you might be facing a rather difficult situation within your relationship. There's a certain amount of jealousy that's clearly present, isn't there? And that jealousy is definitely something that belongs to you. It could be specifically related to past events, you know, when you so deeply distrusted your partner, right? That you began to doubt his honesty and now you no longer wish to believe him. I suppose that's right, isn't it? Because from the start of the forecast, we see he's a challenging, aggressive person. He manipulates, he sets terms for you, and you can't do a thing about it. And then it's clear why you feel jealousy and distrust towards him. But at the same time, you're deeply afraid of this man. You harbor a profound fear, not just the fear of being left completely alone, but a terrifying dread that he will relentlessly pursue you again, that he will force you to return, and you will find yourself with absolutely nowhere to go, nowhere to escape. It's like something from the past that just keeps lingering, isn't it? You try to break free from this past, but you just can't seem to. This metamorphosis that's forming in your mind, it won't let you move on with your life. And today, we are going to help you get rid of all of this. Let's see what other clues the cards will give you. Of course, you've been given a very significant clue. There's a particular person approaching you. This individual is young. Yes, he's a young man who feels quite lonely. And you are scheduled to have a meeting with him. The meeting will be such that perhaps you won't immediately feel that you can build any kind of relationship, right? Your distrust is present here, yes, when you carry over from one relationship to another, this feeling of misunderstanding or mistrust, and you don't know, maybe these will just be conversations or perhaps just some brief fleeting encounters, and you simply don't understand if you can truly trust this person. But I want to tell you that it is indeed possible. This individual is so profoundly lonely. Yes, we are witnessing a rather deeply wounded human soul. Yes, in the guise of a bird who simply doesn't know where to go or what to do next. And he needs a woman who can truly provide him with the kind of atmosphere, the emotional backdrop that he's been lacking. You are on the verge of meeting a person who is deeply starved for love, and you possess the ability to offer it. That is, you can give it freely without dwelling on any potential consequences or what might await you down the road. You can simply give this love and then everything will be all right. I'll also add 2 cards to understand what you're experiencing. I can see that you really, really want to change your life. You've experienced betrayal, not just betrayal, but a deep, painful stab in the back. This is a moment when you were building big, ambitious plans, and then someone just took you and, as a form of punishment, created some kind of acute problem for you, didn't they? Really pressing issue which you struggled to solve for a long time, right? And I can see that your heart was truly wounded and your emotional struggles were quite serious, right? And you just couldn't understand for a very long time why this was happening to you. But I want to see that it's not why, but what for. A change is coming in your life. A baby is destined for you. This particular card very rarely makes an appearance in a reading. Typically, for some unknown reason, it usually tends to bypass, but now it's showing up as the final outcome of your spread, clearly indicating that you are on the path to a brand new life, to a fresh new light, to a complete and total renewal. So today we begin a ritual where you simply need to focus on my voice, on the fire, and on the water. Today we will seal all those the negative emotions you experience, manipulation by other people, envy and malice, all those setbacks, those difficulties that have been constantly bothering you. Today this will take on a brand new form. Now together we will create from several candles. It is wax, and with this wax today I will seal off all your troubles, all your failures, and all manipulations connected with other people. You will see how much lighter you'll feel afterwards. Your task is simply to breathe through your solar plexus. At some point you will feel a beam of light coming from deep inside you. Yes, you will feel that things are happening, changes, that transformations are occurring. And now you're going to feel this very thing for yourself personally. You must concentrate all of your mental energy right now. Oh, Devya permanent life, removing from your life, from the life that belongs solely to you. We are removing all failures, manipulations, and the influence of other people. You've taken a breath in and out. Now just breathe. Now try to breathe through your throat. Consider if you are able to do that. Breathe through your throat's center in order to release your throat from the buildup of unnecessary energy. Do you see how quickly the candles light up? This only indicates that you are very susceptible to certain conversations and influences from other people, and you take all of this very much to heart. Let's take a breath in, then breathe out, and try to breathe only through your throat. Take a moment to observe the gentle warmth that might be radiating from deep within your throat center right now. And now, as we transition to the heart chakra, to your heart's very core, you will feel a gentle expansion within your solar plexus, as if you wish to take a deeper, more expansive breath, releasing your heart from all the negativity that has accumulated in your life, from others' envy, from others' manipulations, from all troubles and calamities. And now take a deep breath in and out and breathe only from your belly. You will feel your entire body filling up with new, vibrant energy. Breath in and breath out. Now just listen to my voice.
We are opening the space.
And now breathe as you usually do.
Putting up defense. Listen to your inner state. Your body will feel incredibly light and your mind will be perfectly clear.
Soak Yash for this ritual to activate and manifest its effects upon you more swiftly. Write in the comments, I accept in thy shua yai shu yai shimwa sai, and then witness how your life begins to change. I wish you peace, love, kindness, and light.